Adventures of Bobby and Bobby. We made it back to Orlando. I've got some more videos to put up. I just haven't had a chance. But we had to squeeze this monster in the garage. Got a couple little things I got to take care of. Not happy with the cold air intake. Maybe just put the original one in. Got to clean the EGR. It's pretty common on this engine. And that back Sinister diesel boot back there on the hot pipe. I've got a new one. I just haven't changed it yet. I seem to have oil sprayed all over it. I'm not sure where I'm leaking. Really am happy with the new Sinister diesel oil bypass and the coolant bypass. Got the spring, that blue spring in there too. It's down there. New turbo, new alternator. Basically about new everything. I also have a glow plug. I have a glow plug I gotta chase down. Don't remember which one, but one of them was acting up. So, I don't know. That's about it. I'm gonna get to work. And as you see, it barely fits back here. Got the creeper. Got the 306 block. All kinds of parts. Nice little flatbed. All that's coming off. We're trying to find a camper. Got the motorcycle over here. And the excursion van over here. Bobby's motorcycle is buried over there. As you see, we can barely fit everything in here. It's definitely a mess. Well, I'll lay out the parts and I'm going to get busy. Okay, there's the, I just get a little more parts together, cleaned up a little bit more. Got the creeper, the topside creeper all set up. And there's the EGR. I've had it out a couple times. I end up cleaning it every couple thousand miles. It's got a new EGR cooler. It's a Sinister diesel. It's got a new Sinister diesel. The oil cooler, the EGR cooler, the turbo's new, the alternator's new, the cap, the charge pipes. As I said, I'm going to take out the cold air. Then I'm going to put the original one back in. It's also got the 7.3 clutch, which I don't know. I believe you can see it. I did away with the computer controlled one. And victims are rebuilt. Exhaust is new. All the sensors that I could get my hands on I replaced. Belt, pulleys, hoses. Replaced everything. So we're going to get back. I'm going to take this apart and clean it, and we'll see how messy it was after that. To and from New York. One up there carrying a 5,000-pound camper and back just towing a trailer with its new flatbed. So anyway, it's kind of scary sometimes. There's a topside creeper. As you can see, it makes life a lot easier. And keep going. Okay, as I was getting ready to start, I noticed the little bit of coolant leak coming out of this clamp right here. It's not coming out of the top, but I am getting a little bit. As you can see, it runs around there. So we're going to cut that shorter. I did have excess when I changed out the kits. It was freezing cold where I did it, so I guess I really didn't have time to look at it closely. That is a new Degas bottle. As you said, new hoses. Still got to do that glow plug. Don't remember which side it is. And that cold air is, I'm still debating on the cold air. I think I'm going to do the EGR and the charge hose up there and see if anybody has an opinion. I think I'm better off with I have the original with a brand new filter. So anyway, let me get back to work. Okay, another issue that I had, when I put all this in for the Sinister diesel, the oil return here, which it kind of drains down, the tube kind of comes out for some reason. And so I did a little research, and I actually found that the tube I have in there might be out of a 7.3, and this is the actual tube here that belongs to a 6.0. So I'm going to change it and see if it fits in there better, because right now that bottom right there unscrews so easily. I had the problem when I first got it. I believe I went to Napa and bought that. It's in there now because I was in upstate New York and very limited to what you can buy. So I'll get right back to that. And let me change that out and see. I'm using my imitation GoPro right now, so I can't really flip the screen or whatever and talk into it. There'll be a lot more videos coming up. I also have another channel, Go Retirement. That I'm going to talk about. I'm going to talk about being 60 plus and health, money, what to do, how many years left, how to enjoy life, and what to look forward to. So that's a little plug there for Go Retirement. Excuse me, I got allergies so bad. I think it's the dogs. But it's up to the wife though. I go, the dogs stay. So let me put this in, see if it fits better. Okay, here's the gaskets for the EGR. I'm still gathering stuff. That's the new Sinister Diesel clamps and charge hose. I've also got the old air cleaner stuff. I got a brand new air cleaner, and just gotta get it all on. Right now, I am fixing that stupid harness thing that seems to break on every 6.0 truck. That plastic thing that goes across the top there. I'm gonna strap it in better. I've already cut back, cleaned it up, put a new clamp on it. Hopefully that's tight. I'm not totally happy with that clamp, but we'll see. And got the magnet with the EGR, and we'll get going back to it. Yeah, really scattered today. It's actually Thursday. My sciatic isn't bothering me. We have actually been working on a bunch of stuff, working out. Been in the gym for 2 weeks. Been walking every morning. Diet's on point. So we'll see where it goes. All right, and we got to build, or buy, I should say. She won't let me build anything. Something for the smaller that goes on the back. It is for the lower states. Some sort of thing that's the height of that, but has a pop-up tent too. This way I can squeeze it in here. But see what we can do. All right, let me get back to work. I am procrastinating too much today. Okay, I replaced the oil fill thing tube, and it's definitely taller. It has an extra thread. I should have put them side by side and compared them, but it definitely fit in a lot tighter. This cap and stuff, it's going to just barely clear the, I guess it should be fine. It should clear the hood. I think it's in all the way. I might tighten it a little more, as you can see down there. But definitely a difference. One extra thread, and just fit a lot. Fit a lot better than the other one. I'm assuming the other one was out of a 7.3. I bought it at Napa in Corning, New York, because the other one just kept falling out. So just gotta keep going. Next, I think I'm gonna go skip back over to the EGR, clean that out, and then maybe this afternoon tackle that boot over there. I just hate messing with the boot, because when I mess with the boot, I check with the other boot. Ah, here it is, by the way. Definitely different size, but a lot shorter. Definite size difference. And the other one has one more thread. Well, okay, let me keep moving and keep cleaning up these little things. I'll try to insert this with the other one. Okay, got the EGR out. Got a little nervous for a second. Most of it's like fluffy, powdery stuff. I'll show in a second. I have it out over there in the garbage can. But in here, it's dry. The only spot do I see any kind of wetness is I did lubricate the gasket with grease when I put it in. And that could be it, but I could be wrong. But I will go over and show you how dirty it is after, I guess it's 3,000 miles, a little more maybe, that it's on it. But for the most part, as you see, it's completely dry in there. Normally when you get an EGR, now it's got a brand new EGR cooler, brand new EGR, brand new oil cooler, all Sinister Diesel. We just did it not that long ago, 4,000 or 5,000 miles ago. But otherwise it looks pretty good. Alright, I'm going to move over and show you the other part. Now I don't know if I just missed everything I just recorded, but as you can see, it's got a little wetness there. It's mostly all powdery. There is very little. It's about 3,000 to 4,000 miles. Everything's dry. Nothing's blocked. And again, I greased it up real good when I put it in. I did in upstate New York, so I really don't know if if that was the issue or not from that right there, because it's only at where it separates, or there's some blowing by or something. I don't know. Well, otherwise it's running good. And we did have occasional blow by, not blow by, black soot coming out the exhaust. So it could have hung up or something at some points. Could because it needed to be cleaned, or it might be getting time to replace it sooner or later. All right, I'm gonna clean it up, put new O-rings on, put that new lead gasket thing on, and put it back in. That's it. Okay, I'm back again. I've already cleaned this up. Cleaned it out with some gas and then some brake cleaner, toothbrush, got it all cleaned up. There was no real heavy carbon. There was no leakage. There was nothing really wet. It was just where the grease spots are, probably from my lubricator last time. Now I have cleaned up in there. It's a little wet down there still because I had some brake cleaner. But I made sure the surfaces where it meets is all clean. There's some remnants before of some rubber from previous gaskets. To be honest, it wasn't that bad. It was probably functioning fine. I wasn't getting any error codes. Everything else seems to look all right. I don't see any leakage down there anywhere. Nothing's really wet. You have a little bit of, so that's probably where it's coming from. Right there. It's blowing out of the turbo oil feed is where I'm losing a little bit of oil and it's ending up on this boot. Probably need a new O-ring for that. It's fine for now. Maybe I'll give it a little snug on that and see that maybe it's a little loose or something, but that's definitely where that's oil coming from. See, as you can see, I have a little bit of oil right here. See a little bit of oil? And it's coming right off the turbo feed. There's no real accumulation down there. It's probably like a mist coming out of there somehow. Probably need a new O-ring or something. Alright, that is a new turbo, by the way. New connectors, new everything. Alright, get back to this, and this is probably going to call it a day after this. I've got a bunch of other things to do. I got to get a video out too for GoGo retirement, and I got some leftover videos from the drive from upstate New York to Florida that I need. It's a real cool one of the Jacksonville Bridge that I want to get on up, but let me work on it. So I don't know. I may put this one up, so I may say like and subscribe, or I may just cut this out. So trying to get a couple followers here, trying to get some conversation going too. I don't know everything, and I could always use some pointers. Thank you. Have a great day. Okay, I'm pretty much done for the day. All I've done so far is change the oil tube. Did a couple little things. Changed the oil tube. EGR took it out, cleaned it. Fixed that little wire loom up top, that plastic piece that's falling down, just temporary with some tie wraps. Also been working on this down here. I've been cleaning up the wiring. There's this is for my scan tool, and this here will go, it's sort of a splitter, so I can put the computer and I can do diagnostic on it at the same time. So right now though, I'm going to try to start it. See what she sounds like. Oh, I'm dropping the keys, fumbling all over the place here. Let's see. No, it's still not. There we go. That's just on startup. As you can see, the water temperature, oil temperature is pretty cold. IPR will come down in the ICP. She's cold, the oil's thick. Probably not going to be able to hear me, but IPR is coming down. It'll come down to 24.2 and stay about 600 on the ICP, 580, 600. But, okay. Well, that was successful. And I think I'm going to end this with today. That's that great Sony radio. That seems to make all that noise. But like and subscribe, and I'll probably continue this tomorrow or the next day. I'm going to take out this, put the original stock one back in, and do a little more work on it. Okay. Peace. Like and subscribe.